Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Today I'm going to talk about Chanel 2019 spring makeup collection. I know it might seem a little bit early to talk about spring makeup collection because it's still the beginning of January. It's normal if you feel a little bit overwhelmed by all of these limited edition makeup collections. So in case your bank account started to cry over the Christmas holidays, don't worry, do stick around until the end of this video. I'm going to give you really nice drugstore alternatives. This limited edition spring makeup collection was created by Lucia Pica and is inspired by her trips to Asia. Chanel's 2019 spring makeup collection features intense and bold colors. It has vibrant greens, reds, golds, blue and fuchsia, which is quite unusual for Lucia Pica. As you may know, she is not a huge fan of pink colors. In one of her interviews, she says that she doesn't hate pink, but she's not very much into pink because when she was a child she grew up with her brothers, and growing up with boys you somehow learn to not like pink. And I can say that red is definitely her signature color, so this collection features also beautiful red colors. A few days ago, I posted on my Instagram stories photos from Chanel 2019 spring makeup collection, and I was surprised to learn that a lot of you, more than 80% of you, were not interested to see Le Neuf Ombres, which is a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. I guess that's because this eyeshadow palette is a statement palette and it contains very intense colors, and I guess that a lot of you think that these colors are too intense for the spring. That's not completely true because the palette actually looks incredibly beautiful and is 100% worth the money because it contains 9 eyeshadows. So in case you don't have this colors, it's definitely worth a try. It's worth the money because the colors and the color combinations are incredibly beautiful. You have shimmery colors, matte colors, and kind of metallic, more intense shimmery colors. My favorite shades from this eyeshadow palette are definitely the red and the brown. The reason why I decided not to buy this eyeshadow palette is because I want to show you different pieces from different makeup collections. So more than 70% of you voted that they wanted to see a review of the Balm Essentiel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I like reading your comments there, and on Instagram we can communicate more on a daily basis and I can really read the feedback from you and what are the products that you want to see and what are the products that you probably are not so interested in. So your favorite product from Chanel 2019 spring makeup collection is the Balm Essentiel. Almost all of you voted that they wanted to see this product and they were interested in seeing this product. This is, I have to say, an exceptionally beautiful product, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like a classic highlighter, and it's definitely not a classic highlighter. There are 2 shades of the Balm Essentiel, and I was completely sure that I was going to go for the pale shade, but once I went to the store, I saw that I wanted to have the dark shade. I expected this product to be the classic highlighter, but it's not the classic highlighter. Please keep in mind I have very pale skin tone and I still want to use the dark shade, the sculpting. So this is the sculpting shade. You might be surprised how pale this product is, having in mind that this is the dark shade. Now the pale shade is definitely not for me, and keep in mind that the pale shade, actually, as I swatched the pale shade on my hand, it looks almost like a lip balm. So this is quite extraordinary, and it's that type of a stick that is going to give you more like a wet effect on the skin. And it's not going to be like the typical highlighter, but it's going to give you that wet effect on the skin. Probably this is going to be good for people who have very, very dry skin and they want to make their skin to look moisturized, or this is going to be for if you are searching this kind of wet effect. I personally don't like it and I wouldn't wear it, but the sculpting stick is incredibly beautiful. I think this stick is going to suit any skin tone because the shimmer that it has is very sophisticated, and it's almost no shimmer. It's very interesting. So let's see how this looks on my hand. So here. So it's very, very hard to notice this stick. It doesn't show up on your skin like the typical highlighter, but it's gonna make your skin look really, really beautiful. So if you want your highlighter to be visible, or if you like that kind of shimmery highlighters, this product is not going to be for you. This one is for someone who likes very, very subtle highlighters. You are going to notice a difference if you use this highlighter, but you are not going to understand that actually this is from a highlighter, because it becomes part of your skin and it doesn't look like your normal highlighter. It doesn't have any shimmer. You can definitely notice a difference when you use it, but your skin doesn't look like you have applied a highlighter. It looks like it's very, very moisturized, very cared for, but you can't really tell why it looks like that. So that's why I think this is the star of this year's spring makeup collection, because this is a highlighter that we haven't seen really and we don't usually see. This is exactly what a highlighter should look like. A highlighter should make your skin look beautiful, but you shouldn't be able to notice. A few years back, when highlighters were not such a huge trend, and when a lot of people didn't even know what highlighter means, Lisa Eldridge made a video explaining what is a highlighter and how you should use a highlighter, and she gave the explanation that this is something that is going to make your skin look very healthy, very cared for, but you are not going to notice it. This is something that is going to be part of your skin, part of your foundation, and something that is going to make your skin look beautiful, but you are not going to know why your skin looks so beautiful. So this is exactly what the Balm Essentiel is going to do. The next product that I decided to pick is the limited edition cream eyeshadow, and this is 840, which is a deep rich bronze color. I think it's suitable for all seasons. I like Chanel's cream eyeshadows because they are very long lasting, and I think they're very suitable for spring and summer because they're very easy to use, they blend effortlessly, and they last all day long, which is very important in the summer. Just keep in mind that if you buy these cream eyeshadows, they only last a year. So if you buy one of these, you better use it, because otherwise it will only last you for a year and it's going to dry out. Lips for Chanel this season are going to be matte. There are 5 limited edition lipstick shades. 3 of them are from the classic range Rouge Allure Velvet, and 2 of them are Rouge Allure Liquid Powder. These are swatches from all the 5 limited edition lipstick shades. Okay, and finally, as I promised in the beginning of this video, in case you don't want to spend that much money on high-end makeup, I'm going to give you a few drugstore alternatives that are really good. And the first one is going to be an alternative of this cream eyeshadow. There is an almost similar color to this cream eyeshadow, and this is a cream eyeshadow by Maybelline. The color is On and On Bronze. Unfortunately, right now I can't find where I put this cream eyeshadow, but this is a color that I love and I've been using so many. I've shown this color in some of my previous videos, and I have to say that Maybelline's cream eyeshadows, Color Tattoo, are very, very similar to Chanel's. The colors are beautiful and they are very, very long lasting. The performance is great. And the only difference is that the Chanel cream eyeshadows feel a little bit more velvety as you apply them. But in terms of longevity, there is no difference whatsoever. About this highlighter, I can't think of an actual dupe of this highlighter because it's a very extraordinary product. But you can use Bourjois powder highlighter, Le Petit Strawber, and I have a video dedicated to this highlighter because it looks very similar in terms of color, and if you apply it lightly, it's gonna give you almost the same effect because it's very subtle and looks very natural on the skin. And another really nice option, which looks a little bit similar to this one, is by Maybelline. They have these stick highlighters, and I'm going to put them in the description box below. So they are a little bit more shimmery than this one, but if you apply a very tiny amount, it's gonna give you a similar effect. Unfortunately, I can't recommend a nice drugstore dupe for Le Neuf Ombre, the eyeshadow palette, because it contains 9 eyeshadows, and Chanel eyeshadows are very high quality and the color combination is very unique. If you can think of a nice high quality drugstore dupe of this eyeshadow palette, please leave a comment below. I would love to know, and also this will help other people who want to try different makeup. So I think that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate your comments, and your feedback helps me a lot to make this channel better. And please let me know what kind of videos you want to see. Also follow me on Instagram because we can communicate there on a daily basis, and I get a lot more feedback from you on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye!